Happy Easter. Welcome back to Penguin's View. Now, although Easter isn't a thing here in Thailand, chocolate would melt for a start as soon as think about it, believe me, because I mean, this year's date for Easter is the height of the summer where it hits 45 degrees. So, you'd have to keep all the chocolate eggs in the freezer, and the moment you open the door, they're just going to go splot all over the floor. Anyway, so although it's not a thing here in Thailand, it is in different places around the world. And as we know, I do like to point out some of these, especially if they are the more unusual ones. So, let's start off with my good old mates, the Australians. Gotta love the Aussies. Right, to highlight the declining population of the bilby marsupial, instead of doing chocolate bunnies, they do chocolate bilbies. Now, profits go to actually saving this endangered species. So I quite like the idea. In France, in a place called Haux, Haux, don't know. Anyway, they make a giant omelette to feed around about 1,000 people for about 3 meals each, actually, but there we go. Let's not go there. This omelette uses, and be ready for this, this is a chicken's nightmare, I'm telling you. They use 4,500 eggs. 4,500 eggs. Is that enough? For those that don't get it, œuf is French for egg. Yeah, I'm not good at jokes. I don't do jokes very well. Anyway, let's flit off to another country to get me out of the way of that poor joke and see where we are off to next. And it is the country that is Hungary, something that I always am. In fact, I often say to the children, I am an Eastern European country. But there we go. Anyway, women dress in traditional clothes and they have water splashed on them. Sometimes they even have a bucket of water thrown on them. This was a thing in the past that was considered to keep them fertile and healthy. I would say soggy, damp, and cold as well. But there you go. Each to their own, as it were. Now, in Finland, they seem to have got Easter and Halloween a bit mixed up. Because in Finland, the kids dress up, this is for Easter, the kids dress up as witches and run up and down the streets on broomsticks. I am not joking, in search of treats. Bit different to the Easter Bunny, isn't it? There we go. Anyway, if it works for them, fair enough. Now, as us older ones will remember, not so much these days, eggs used to be decorated. Used to blow the egg out and, paint the eggs in many different colours, which was always very pretty. I could never get to blow the insides out of my eggs, but there we go. Different matter as it were again. Now, so many different colours, but in Greece, it's one colour, red. And this is to represent the blood of Christ. I get it. I get it. If you're into your Christianity, I get it. I completely do. Now, this last one is something that amuses me, and that's in Norway. They do Easter differently. Now, this dates back to 1923 when a crime novel came out that was set on the Bergen Railway. And ever since then, crime novels normally get scheduled to come out just before Easter, and the Easter television schedule is full of whodunits and murder mysteries and all of that lot. So that when they go to their mountain retreat to celebrate Easter, they're normally reading these type of books and watching these type of programs. Easter, whodunit? The bunny. The bunny with the big chocolate egg. He did it. Or she did it. Anyway, so I hope you found this at least a little different and a little amusing. So until the next video, TTFN and happy Easter to you all.